Xiaomi launched the successor of the Redmi Note 3 in the Indian market last week starting at Rs 9999. Dubbed as Redmi Note 4, it comes in 3 variants in India. Moreover, the company said that based on the test, the Redmi Note 4 offers 25% more battery life compared to Redmi Note 3. The Redmi Note 4 comes in gold, matte black and dark color variants. It is priced at Rs 9999 for 2GB variant, Rs 10999 for 3GB variant, while 4GB variant costs around 12999. It goes on sale every week through flash sales on Flipkart and Me.com. Today we are going to compare the smartphone with its predecessor to find out how good is the latest outing. Does the sequel to the Redmi Note 3 checks the right boxes? Is it a worthy successor? Let's find it out. In terms of physical overview, the Redmi Note 4 looks more or less like a Note 3 with a little bit of refining done. This time, the smartphone has a 2.5D curved glass on the front and a bit of curved edges on the back similar to Mi 5. The speaker grills are now placed at the bottom with USB port in the middle. Comparatively, this smartphone has a chamfered edges with antenna band separated by a thin chrome treatment. It measures 8.45 mm thick and weighs around 175 grams. On the other hand, the Redmi Note 3 comes with a metal unibody design and measures 8.65 mm thick, slightly taller and thicker than the successor, but it weighs around 164 grams, about 11 grams lighter. Both the smartphones sports an always active fingerprint sensor on the back just below the camera module. The button placements are same in both with the volume rockers and the power buttons on the right, hybrid SIM slot on left, 3.5mm audio jack, infrared sensor and the secondary microphone on the top. We also did the fingerprint recognition comparison between Redmi Note 3 and Note 4. Surprisingly, the Redmi Note 3 turns out to be the fastest one here. Both the smartphones share similar specifications, sporting a 5.5-inch Full HD IPS display on the front. There is a very slight difference in terms of pixel density, which should not be an issue. Both the phones offers a bright display with a good color reproduction. The viewing angles, sunlight readability are equally good on both the smartphones. The Redmi Note 4 comes powered by an octa-core Snapdragon 625 processor clocked at 2 GHz. This chipset offers longer battery life by supporting up to 35% lower power usage. So, if you are concerned about the battery life, then Redmi Note 4 is your answer. Meanwhile, the Redmi Note 3 is powered by a hexa-core Snapdragon 650 chipset with Adreno 510 as GPU under the hood. Talking about the real-world usage, both the smartphones offer a lag-free experience and handles multitasking butter smooth. Gaming is smooth on both the phones without any frame drops. However, 2 ARM Cortex A72 cores offers better performance in some games. Talking about the storage, the Redmi Note 3 comes in 2 variants, which is 2GB RAM with 16GB of storage and a 3GB of RAM with 32GB of storage. It also can be expanded through microSD cards up to 32GB through hybrid slot. Its successor comes in 3 variants, which is 2GB and 3GB of RAM with a 32GB storage and a 4GB RAM with 64GB of storage. Also, it supports expandable microSD cards up to 128GB through hybrid slot. The Redmi Note 4 32GB variant offers around 23GB of free space. On the other hand, Redmi Note 3 offers 25GB of free space. Moving on to the camera department, the Redmi Note 4 flaunts a 13MP rear camera with a CMOS sensor, dual tone LED flash and a 5MP front camera with an 85° wide angle lens. Comparing its predecessor, the camera resolution has been downgraded, which might worry some. But this time the company has equipped the camera with a bigger pixel size for better image. The Redmi Note 3 on the other hand has a 16MP rear camera with a dual tone LED flash and 1080p recording. On the front, it has a 5MP front camera as well. On to the software front, both the smartphone runs on MIUI 8 on top of Android 6.0 Marshmallow out of the box. The MIUI is known for its customizations and the company has enhanced it even more with MIUI 8. It offers lots of features to provide the user with smooth and decent UI experience. Just like other phablets, the MIUI 8 comes with a one-handed mode which shrinks the content on the display down to 4.5 inch, 4 inch and 3.5 inch to anyone on the bottom corners. Just swipe the home button and back button to display the shrunk content onto the right, and swipe the home button and menu button to display the content on the left. Moreover, it also comes with a shortcut menu called a Quick Ball, similar to Apple's Assistive Touch. This Quick Ball lets you to add up 5 different options which can be placed anywhere on the edges of the display. Also, it comes with a pre-installed native apps that can clean junk, scan virus and much more. You will get access to various themes and wallpapers from the collection. Mi Remote on the other hand lets you to control infrared applications in your home. In fact, there are also features like dual app, second space and light mode as well. Coming to the battery, the Redmi Note 4 is a jump considering its predecessor. As per the spec sheet, this smartphone comes with a 4100 mAh battery. The Note 3 is juiced with a reduced 4000 mAh battery under the hood. The Redmi Note 4 achieved one charge rating of 17 hours and 16 minutes in our battery test compared to the one charge rating of 15 hours and 36 minutes in Redmi Note 3. Both the smartphones supports connectivity options like 4G VO LTE, Bluetooth, GPS. However, it is little bit disappointing to see both the smartphones don't support fast charging, even though the Qualcomm chip supporting Qualcomm charging technology. The Redmi Note 4 is indeed a worthy successor with minimum yet crucial refinements. This smartphone comes with an improved camera, battery backup and up to 4GB of RAM and the 64GB of inbuilt storage as well. If you are searching for a new mid-ranger in town, Redmi Note 4 is your answer. For those who invested in Note 3 recently, worry not.